Hi, second law one. Yeah, you're right. I am a terrible player. That's why I rely on good players to tell me what's going on. The loneliest person alive. Yeah, that's probably true as well. My favorite American football team. That's clearly the Miami Dolphins, just because my first Super Bowl was when they lost 38-16 to the San Francisco 49ers.
You like long walks on the beach?
Rich, for the gift. I do like long walks on the beach. That's absolutely right. For the win, thank you so much. I love you. Now, are you a guy or a girl? I'm an equal opportunity employer, but Nia Hoy, I mentioned. What do I feel about being the new commentator? Look, truthfully, I'm very excited. It's an honor. As you can tell, I talk a lot, so there's plenty of space to fill. I can do that. I'm going to make mistakes, of course, and I know you're all going to tell me how bad I am, but I'll do the best I can. I'm an entertainer by trade, not a magic player by trade. That's what I come from. I come from a background of TV and broadcasting, so hopefully we'll have a lot of fun together. So there you go, there's my bit. Niners suck, you're so right, they really, really do. Good to have a Brit representing. Yeah, come on British players, win a Pro Tour. I can't wait to commentate on you. I'm there to say Rule Britannia and God Save the Queen when you win. Where are you all? So there we go. Which football club do you prefer in the UK? Crystal Palace, but don't tell anyone I said that. I've got to go.
Yeah,
guys,
thank you very much.
Thank you for
take care.
stepping
See you
in.
soon.
Yeah, we'll probably see him at least a couple times throughout the weekend. All right, and that was a quick Rich Hagen over here. So our feature match is going to be starting soon. We have Yuuya and Watanabe on the left, and
Kazuya Mitamura on the right-hand side of your screen.
Yeah,
Watanabe.
I have the names right.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Yuuya Watanabe.
Playing the slower version.
What has he ever done?
Nothing, actually.
I don't.
He's a new player on the scene. I hear Yuya's a new player on the scene. He's all right. I think last year he pretended to top 8 a bunch of Grand Prix and become Player of the Year and top 8 a Pro Tour.
Yeah, I think he top 8 a lot of things. He had a little top 8 streak on Mr. Watanabe.
Yeah, he didn't know how to do anything else.
But he's only sitting across from a Pro Tour champion, so.
Kazuya Mitamura won, Pro Tour Honolulu. Both of them donning sponsors attire.
It is.
MTGChicago.com's attire they're both wearing.
Yeah, also, we saw about them in Good Decks Live.
This is definitely not the first time they've met, because they've met on GG's Live.
That's
already.
right. I remember that.
They're always meeting each other in Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Grand Prix Tampa, I want to say.
Yeah. It was Tampa.
Travel a ton of miles and battle your friends, right?
I mean, that's the only way that non-Japanese players can win an event now. We have to pair all the Japanese players up against each other and have them knock them out. They only just have to beat one, right?
DCI Reporter has a line in its code that automatically pairs the Japanese players.
Yeah, it's
together.
called the .jp.
It's a little checkbox if you want to check it in your tournaments.
We scouted earlier. Watanabe's playing a slower version of Zoo. And over here,
Mitamura's also playing a Zoo deck.
Mitamura's playing Zoo deck. He has a bunch of Path of Exiles in his opening hand and a Lightning Bolt.
Lightning Bolt, Knight of the Reliquary, 2 Path of Exiles, Arid Mesa.
And seeing if is this good enough. A lot of people decided Zoo was a decent choice for this weekend, as it's able to beat the Thopter combo before it's able to bring one of its combos out.
Yuuya's got Ghost Quarter, Scalding Tarn, Misty Rainforest, Tarmogoyf, 2 Lightning Bolts, and 1 card. I can't tell.
Oh, and Noble Hierarch turn 1 for Mitamura with a Stomping Ground.
Looks like Mitamura's playing a little slower version of the Zoo deck. Neither player are playing the fast Tribal Flame Zoo, Tribal Zoo, as it were.
Right, so we should be down at 17.
There's a lot of entries for this contest coming in.
So Mitamura's at 17. You're thinking carefully about his first play. About to lay a Scalding Tarn. Thinking about Misty Rainforest. Zoo, you really got to be careful of which land you fetch out.
Yeah, for sure. It's more of the case in the Tribal Zoo deck, because you need to make sure you get Domain on turn 3. But in this deck, it's pretty important too, because you've got blue spells like Ban Charm that you always want to cast.
And figure out which fetch land can fetch which
Yeah, that's always a problem too.
Other land and Noble Hierarch is matched with the Stomping Ground, imitating Mitamura's play.
Yep. And let's see what Mitamura can cook up here. 2 Path to Exiles in his hand still. Hallowed Fountain, Nether Reliquary. Is it 3 Path to Exiles? Looks like 3.
3
maybe.
of a kind. And eventually they're just going to be an awesome removal spell because there's not many basics in these decks.
Nope. Looks like that last card in Yuuya's hand is a Woolly Thoktar, the one I couldn't tell you about. So it's Tarmogoyf, Lightning Bolt, Misty Rainforest. Oh no, not Misty Rainforest. Sorry, Ghost Quarter, Woolly Thoktar, Kazuya Mitamura on the right of your screen. It's going to cast Lightning Bolt, targeting Yuuya's Noble Hierarch.
And Noble Hierarch comes crashing in for 1.
And Hallowed Fountain sneaks into play, tapped, dealing no damage to Kazuya.
Yuuya draws another Noble Hierarch. Probably will do some Tarmogoyfing. See Yuuya mentally figuring out the map, figuring out what lands he has.
2 Lightning Bolts in Yuuya's hand, Noble Hierarch, Woolly Thoktar, Ghost Quarter, and 1 other card. Considering his options, you hear the second turn of the game. There's a lot, especially with his hand here. He's got a lot of options of what he wants to do.
People talk about they're playing slowly, but it's also like life is very important in Zoo matchups. So
yeah, knowing exactly how much damage to take from your lands could be the difference between winning the game and losing the game. I mean, you can think about it this way: if you take 3 damage from one of your lands, that's the equivalent of your opponent casting Lightning Bolt targeting you. Is it worth giving him an extra card to put that land into play untapped?
So. He extends out what looks like a Sacred Foundry and a Hallowed Fountain. Now figure out which one he wants. Both have the white, but what does he need more? The second red?
Or does he need the blue right now? Still considering?
Very careful on what he lays out there.
I think he... Looks like he's going to take the 3 here anyway.
Takes a 3.
Full amount.
Alright. So it looks like Yuuya's planning to use his Tarmogoyf, play this Tarmogoyf this turn. And he does. Mitamura untaps with his Noble Hierarch still on attack and 2 other lands. Draws a forest for the turn. So I don't believe he has a play. Oh, he does have the Knight of the Reliquary from the beginning of the game. Almost forgot about him.
Sure. Looks like he's going to cast the Knight of the Reliquary.
Knight of the Reliquary.
Pass the turn back.
And I think Knight of the Reliquary is only a 3/3.
For Mitamura, yeah, it's only a 3/3, so it can easily get taken down by one of Yuuya's Lightning Bolts, which is going to happen.
Lightning Bolt goes
now
there.
it's... Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Noble Hierarch.
Noble Hierarch, attacking for 2. Play Misty Rainforest. Gets Path Exiled.
So, okay, Yuuya has... It looks like he extends out the plains. Extends out a forest. So he has at least 2 basics in his deck. Probably doesn't have much. There's probably nothing else really to play there. And Yuuya passes it with just a Misty Rainforest up. Mitamura untaps. He picks up, missed what it was. But he's going to tap, so it looks... Oh, was it a Baneslayer? Oh, Elspeth.
That card's pretty good.
A Rashad eating the hat token. Who messed with the piles? I swear all my tokens were on top.
Well,
I'm pretty sure I put all my tokens on top.
I shuffled them up. I shuffled them up and put them face down. So it's random luck that it happened to be a Rashad eating his hat.
Yep, very random. Not just any Rashad token. The Rashad